there. It is Megan Blinka, your 4-star Diamond Beachbody coach, and I am excited to walk you through some of the back office basics to help you get started and help this whole, website not seem so overwhelming. So this is the home screen. This would have been like what you would go to when you're creating an account, signing up as a coach, giving someone steps to create their account and shop here. Like this is the home page, but where we want to go is under the coach. So here is the coach online office. You'll see right above here, there's a coach FAQ. I'm not going to walk through that one today, but just know it's there because you're going to have questions. You're going to have a lot of questions as you start learning different programs and, what if someone has a gluten allergy and what do we do if you're nursing? Like there's questions are out there and there's answers to them and you can use this FAQ here. But we're going to go into the coach online office. So I guess first I need to log in. And this is where you'll see kind of like your home, like your summary. So you'll see your personal volume, you'll see your team volume, you'll see Success Club, you'll see your leadership ladder information, and that's all going to be here. You can see over here you have your projected volume, your PV. You've got your customer PV, your team volume amount, which is coming from your right leg, left leg. And then you have this alert section. So when you have a new coach sign up, you will have it, actually this personally sponsored coaches. When you have new coaches in your organization, that's right here. If somebody's projected to be inactive, so they may not be inactive yet, but they, maybe they haven't had their Shakeology ship yet, or their credit card expired, or they delayed their Shakeology for a month, or whatever it may be, that's what's going to be under this one. And if you have a coach whose rank changed, you would click here. So these are the alerts. You want to pay attention to these alerts to make sure if you see something come up here, definitely click on it. But up at the top, you're going to want to start by going into each of these tabs. You'll see your websites here and edit these websites. You're going to want to put your picture in there, your name, your phone number, your email address, so that when you give your links out to somebody, they can contact you. And kind of, like this shows a picture of me. So people are going to see me here. You'll see in the right-hand corner, this is your site URL. When you would have signed up, you put in a username. I always just use my name, but I recommend people use their name, but this is your link. You can give this to other people when they are ready to sign up. Then they can click, shop, becoming a coach, join, etc. So that's what you'll see right there under these websites. Sales and marketing, guys, there's so much stuff out there that if you are ever asked to do a table at a vendor event and you need to get some marketing tools, like that's down in here. Project training guides for all of the products out there. There's information out there to help you learn about the logos. So I'm sure if you've seen different places, like people will put logos on stuff. So if you wanted to, you can download these logos and put them on your pictures. Don't just use stock photos. You can kind of use your own picture and then add this logo, as like an overlay. So you can see it has like, challenge packs and all that stuff. So in the Beachbody challenge, click on that one. This shows you different challenge group guides for all of, the different programs. Some of them are just basic, and then some of them are specific to challenge groups. E-cards, these, I want to make sure this is the one. You can see these e-cards, you can send these to someone. Maybe someone, is interested in the Fixate book. Like, this would be a great e-card you could email out to somebody. Oopsies, go back up here. And then you'll also see the wear and share. So you can go, you can shop, shop women's, men's. This is where you can find some of the great logo stuff that you see out there, product toolkits. I'm not going to walk through it all. Just take some time to browse and know that this stuff is all in here under the sales and marketing. When I had done a vendor event, the one time I came in here and pulled some different pamphlets to hand out and the product guide. There's a book that has like all of the programs that Beachbody is a part of. So we'll skip the My Business because that's actually where I'm going to spend most of the time. But My Desk, so your emails, I don't use my email within Beachbody a lot. I like to send things from my personal email. I think it just seems more personal, and it comes directly from me. But you can use your email within Beachbody, and there's times that there'll be different things going on that you may get an email from Beachbody in here, but know that there's an email in here. This is where you can see different things that are going on that are offered from the company. So, Success Club, it's one thing that you will continue to hear over and over and over again. Success Club is really your foundation of the business. And to hit Success Club, it's helping 3 to 5 people every month, whether they're helping them through a challenge pack or helping them get started with Shakeology on Home Direct. You're awarded Success Club points. By hitting Success Club 5, you're often recognized and you're often given some sort of incentive or prize or reward. I know, right now we're in September, and the award or recognition for this month is actually an amazing P90X2 value pack. You're getting the full program. That's just for hitting Success Club 5. It's almost $300 in value. It's crazy. I'm super excited for this 2016 Success Club trip, or actually it's 2015 trip happening in 2016. We're going on a cruise, and I am on my way to have this completely paid for, and it'll be a nice trip for my husband and I. We're going to Haiti and Jamaica, and that's all through hitting Success Club every single month. So just know that, at this point, you really just need to know that the Success Club is that benchmark you want to hit every month, and you'll be recognized. You'll get some great prizes, and there's wonderful eligibility for different prizes in there. And you can read more about Success Club, what it is, how you get on the leaderboard, the Success Club starters, all stars, legends, and so forth. Same with recognition. There's a tab in here. I'll just click here on 2014 recognition just so you can kind of see. You'll see there was an Elite 10 adventure. You'll see the coaches who got to participate in that. Their 2014 elite coaches, the premier coaches, the top recruiters. All this stuff's in here. This is a great way to find some key people that are in the organization that you may want to follow or, try to learn from, because obviously they're doing something good to be in here. Millionaires Club is another really cool one to check out. These are all people who have cumulatively earned $1 million in their Beachbody business, which to me just blows my mind that the potential is out there, but it's there. It's there, I promise you, and all of these people are living proof that you really can achieve amazing things with this business. So you'll also see current promotions. So this is where I was just talking about the P90X. This is all that you'll win by hitting the P90 or hitting Success Club 5 for the month. News and training. You'll see the coach breaking news. So as things are going on, for instance, up here is the challenge packs for the month. These are our promotions. This is talking about the P90X prize here, and then just different things going on. There's a new Shakeology podcast. I think that's what this is about. Inside Shakeology. And you'll get an update on Fix A. There was a price reduction on P90. There's just different things in here as information's coming out, and there's kind of like a news release type deal, and those are all in here. So this is something great. It also comes up once we go into our online or on our coach page. There's a little link on the right page or right hand side. But the news and training is a great place to just frequent, visit, read through, see what is applicable to you and your team, and make sure you're sharing it with other people. Training, this is where, so when you're getting started, I always recommend, I'll be here, getting started tab. You can read through here, there's a know this, and then learn how. So these are just some PDFs and some short videos to watch. And then as you progress through, you'd want to do your getting started and then jump to coach, because when you're getting started, that's where you start. You're a coach. And this, again, walks through some great PDFs, some great reference tools, videos to watch, documents to fill out that are going to help you get your business up and running and on the right track. These are the benchmarks. When you're getting started, your first step is to be from the leadership ladder is a business starter. So this is telling you what you need to do to be considered a business starter. And then as you progress on, there's, as you rank advanced, there's one for Emeralds and Ruby coaches, and another reference tool with more training in here. And again, Diamond and 1-star, 2 to 4-star, and it keeps going. And, the leadership ladder is really something that been focusing on, because it's one thing to build and rank, but you really want to focus on building a team and a team of leaders too. And this really just helps you focus, or helps you see it all in a really simple way. So going down here now to the My Business tab, this is where obviously you're going to do all things business related. So we'll just start here. Within your downline, you're going to hear us talk about, placement, and when you need to change the placement, the right leg, the left leg. And I don't want to go into the full blown discussion of the legs because I think that's confusing and can be done separately. But when you need to change your legs, you can do so through your preferred placement. I always keep things on the right or left leg. You don't want to do anything with like first available, or, I just keep it simple, right or left leg. Graphical genealogy. This is another really great visual to see like where you are and where your legs are. I like to use the graphical genealogy a lot because I think it really just helps show where you are and where you need to be, because I like things in pictures more than in words. You can also do a sponsorship drill down, and that's where you can see your coaches. So some new coach signs up and people are like, well, I don't see them because they're not a customer of yours. Well, you can see them in the sponsorship drill down. Your volume, as your team grows, you'll have your personal volume, your team volume, and then this will be like a little graph where you can see where that is. Customers, you can do a customer search. Here's where your orders, you can see your personal orders. So if you've had something, it's like, well, maybe, you haven't got it yet. Well, here's your tracking number. There's your ship date. This was the amount of it. You can click on this and get the full order details. And you can do the same for your customer orders. You would get a same breakdown of their order number. And you can always, if someone's having an issue or hasn't got their stuff yet, you can, contact Coach Relations and use this little order number thing here. Commissions is a great place to look. This is where you're going to be able to get your weekly commissions. If you qualify for the bonus pool, that's within here. Success Club qualification. This is where it will show you a running tally of how many months you've hit Success Club and your profile. And then down here at the bottom is My EFT Management. And this is when you first get started, you want to go in here and enter your banking information, because if not, you're going to get paper checks in the mail. And, for one, it takes a lot longer to get them. And for two, they take like a couple bucks out of your paper check. So you don't want to mess with that. It's much easier if you just go in here, set up your EFT, and, do it electronically. So that's the big picture. I wanted to go back to Team Beachbody, like the home page. On demand is right here. When you first go in your coach online office, sorry, I could have done this from where we were. Right here, coach breaking news. This is kind of similar to the news over here, but this is going to just kind of like your what's coming out, what's new, what do you need to read? These are great things to look through. If you missed the Monday National Wake Up Call, you can always snag the recording here. Also, you can get it through the podcast app, but you'll see the replays. You'll just see different things that are coming up. They're talking about the leadership retreat that's in California next month, the New Leader Conference in January. And then down here is a really important tool that I love, and it's the Contact Us through live chat. So you can call, and if I'm in the car, I'll often use this call because I have the time, and it's, sometimes it's easier if you need to talk through a situation. But let's just say that, you needed to change something. You had a question about something or you couldn't find an order. You just enter in your information. Do it real quick. Actually it'll populate, there's my name. I'm a coach. You put your coach ID, your rank, and then you submit for the live chat. And then a chat box brings up. So when you have questions to walk through, sometimes it's easier to do this, especially like if you're multitasking, because I know a lot of us coaches are often doing other things, whether it's, something else on the computer with your kids or whatnot. But this is a really great way to be able to help out your customers and do the live chat. And then you'll get a script emailed to you with the details of that conversation. So I think that was really all that I wanted to talk about as far as the online office. I just thought showing you this stuff would be a little bit easier. And just a reminder that every first Monday of every month starts our Coach Basics group, our coach training. So, when you're ready for that and you've, set up all your basics, we'll have our getting started right call and jump right into the training. So thanks for taking the time to listen. Have a great day.